Losing my vision taught me to be more fearless in life. If you can't see how steep the mountain is, then you can't fear it. If my mom were still here today, I would ask her to teach me how to make her Vietnamese beef noodle soup. Alexa, ask Delta to turn on. She was able to take very simple ingredients and do something magical to them. Since she died, she left no written recipes. Alexa, ask Delta to dispense 4 quarts of water. So I have yet to figure out how to make her mysterious beef noodle soup. Because I'm visually impaired, I'm known as the blind cook, and I just opened my first restaurant called The Blind Goat. I started losing my vision around the same time that I started teaching myself how to cook. Every time my vision would decrease, I would have to teach myself again, how do I use the stove or how do I use a knife? Just trying to get better every day with every recipe I made. I'm best known for winning a cooking competition on television. I also wrote a cookbook that made it onto the bestseller list. Now I'm considered an insider in the industry. As someone who's visually impaired, measuring liquids has been a challenge. I use voice-activated technology a lot in the kitchen. It's just much easier to speak to a device, whether it's measurements, getting equipment to turn on or off. Cooking is a very sensual process. Because I don't have the sense of sight, when I taste something, I really break it down in my head. I picture exactly how I want the dish to look. I have the memory of what colors looked like, so I know what white, what orange, what green look like. So I imagine first, I think the art on a dish. This is when I feel the most zen. Pho is a dish that even though it's that simple, it's hard to execute. Although each time I make it, it gets better and better. It has yet to still capture the memory of my mom's. Whether it's trying to get through challenges to win a cooking competition, to opening a restaurant, to just trying to replicate my mom's beef noodle soup, you just have to try over and over until you succeed. Comfort food at the end of the day is what matters to me most. It's really something that reminds you of childhood, that brings back certain memories, that makes you feel sentimental for the past. I would not trade where I am today to have my vision back. When I cook, I feel like my mom's spirit is somewhere nearby. I think all of these things are a tribute to her and an homage to how my mom viewed food.